Last day. All right, so today is our last day. I just want to encourage you guys to continue your learning process, okay? This isn't the end all be all. This is very basic training for you guys. The more you learn, the better you're going to feel and the more confident you're going to feel. Don't feel like you have to be an expert on much of anything here. As far as the products and Shakeology go, your experience with it is going to take you much farther than if you are trying to learn all the details about the programs and details about Shakeology and the ingredients and things like that. That we have lots of video resources. We have an ingredients list for Shakeology. We have many tools that you can share that are from the experts. You're not a nutritionist. You're not a personal trainer, and you don't have to be. If you are and you want to share those details, then that's amazing. But don't feel like you have to be the expert in everything, because Beachbody does a really good job of having those experts that give us really great tools to use. So that is what I want to encourage you today, is to keep learning, and if you can, tune into YouTube, look at the top coaches and their posts on YouTube, look at them on Facebook, follow them and get to know how they're posting on their social media, look at the different things that they're posting on YouTube as far as trainings and anything that you're curious about. If you Google Beachbody how to invite or anything like that, usually you're going to have a bunch of YouTube videos pop up. I follow Lindsay Matway, Scotty Hobbs, Bonnie Engel, Melanie Mitro. These are a lot of the top coaches that Amy Silverman's awesome. I love her. That's one of Cassie's favorites. So just look through, and you can even Google top 10 Beachbody coaches and follow some of them. They're going to have the tips and tricks that help you succeed in this business. So it never hurts to have more information. Today is about goal setting and your vision board. So your vision for your business. So I think that a lot of us start this business and we don't really have a goal in mind. Many of us get down to our core and to our why, and we think about, like what's really important, and if we want to stay at home with our kids, or we want to take a really rad vacation, or we're trying to pay off bills or something like that. So that is our why, and that like kind of digs to our core, but we don't really set up a plan or a goal and have time frames in mind for that. So some people that are in really bad debt will definitely have a time frame because they know when they need to pay things off. But for most of us, it's just kind of like an open-ended, this can happen when it happens kind of thing. So I often recommend that you set goals for a month, 3 months, 6 months, and a year. Your goal for a month could be to add so many people to your network and have so many people, so many challengers involved in your challenge group. Your monthly goal could be to run your own challenge group. Your monthly goal could be to start a fit club or start a fit page and get more people involved and see if you can expand your network that way. There are a million ways to include people and get more people interested. Free groups. You can decide your monthly goal is to run a free group. So those are just a few ideas. Your 3-month goal might be income. So you might want to have earned your first $100 from Beachbody, or you might want to have your Shakeology paid for at that point. And in 3 months and beyond, I truly hope that you're having your Shakeology paid for, you're an Emerald coach, and you're starting to get commissions. You want to definitely start building your network. Our goals for you off the bat, our personal coach goals for you, are to get your Shakeology paid for, which means that you're helping 3 customers with challenge packs, to help you to become Emerald, which means that you'll sign up 2 people as discount coaches or active coaches at some point. And then when you've achieved those goals, the rest of the goals is to get people involved and start getting coaches involved in your network so that you can start getting those cycle bonuses on top of your regular commissions. So those are our coach goals for you, but our goals are not as important as your goals. You may never want to be an Emerald coach. You may want to just always stick with sales and focus on helping people change their lives and selling challenge packs and things like that. That is completely fine. So whatever your goals are definitely, that's the most important thing. But we want to make sure that you think about this with longevity. So think about a month, think about 3 months. 6 months from now, it could be that you want to earn the Success Club trip, or you want to work towards some other goal. It doesn't always have to be a financial goal. It could be just, having more confidence in posting 3 times a day on social media without sweating it. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's your individual goal. But we do want you to map it out, and we want you to write it down. So your action for today is going to be to write down your 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and 1 year goal with Beachbody. If you guys have questions about what is possible as far as earning and things like that, there are top coaches in the company that have done this a million times, and they have advice on it. Cassie and I can tell you personally how much input we have put in and what we're getting back. This is a business that grows over time, so you're not going to come out of the gate making a 6-figure income. It takes time, but after you start to learn the process and you do this with consistency and you start to see the everyday, daily patterns become more and more consistent, you're going to see that you're getting more and more followers, you're getting more and more people involved. That's when the magic starts to happen. So the magic is just starting to happen for me and Cassie. We are proof positive that when you run really great challenge groups and you find like-minded people, that you're going to start adding coaches to your downline. So that's why you guys are here and in this training, and we're super excited about that. So just trust in the process. Know that if you are consistent and that you're doing your vital behaviors over the course of time, your small changes are going to compound into these epic, amazing results. So it's just like weight loss. You didn't gain weight overnight. You're not going to lose it overnight. Same thing with this process. You're not going to end up being an epic superstar diamond coach overnight. It takes some work at the beginning, but it's going to be so worth it at the end. So, all right. So vision boards. I am a very visual person. The reason that I drew those little crazy diagrams yesterday for your coach downline is because I need to see it in person to believe it. So my vision board, I used to, as a landscape and interior design professional, I used to put these dream boards together for people. So they would have fabric samples, and they would have, the couch of people's dreams, and they'd have the blueprints of the space that I was trying to recreate. Same thing with landscaping. I would do it with plants and do the, the plans on there so that they knew where things were going to go and they could envision it. This is the same thing with your vision for your Beachbody business. I didn't go and get, scissors and paste and everything else. I decided to do mine on Pinterest. Pinterest is an awesome venue for you guys to find images and search through things that are motivating to you and create what we call a vision board. So the vision for your business, for me, it is building the house of my dreams. It's not some big mansion. It's actually a very small little cottage, but it's going to have every single thing I've ever dreamed of in it, including this big fat soaking tub. So I have a picture of my soaking tub, and I have a picture of what my house is going to look like on my vision board. I want to help send Finn to college. College is not inexpensive these days. So I have a picture of that. I want to pay off debt. We have school debt still left over, my husband and I. So I want to help pay that off. So I have a picture of a cap and tassel to pay off our college, our grad school stuff. So, and on my image board, I have a 6-pack abs because I've been working at that for a year. And just all these different things that to you, I have, a place that looks serene to me. That's like, my peace and my inner peace of mind. And I have my dream vacation location on there. So whatever it is that really is motivating to you and that will drive you, I have this as my screensaver or my background on my laptop. So that when I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, all right, and I'm rocking back and forth and I don't want to invite and I don't want to message people and I don't want to get up and I don't want to talk to people on a certain day or whatever, I look at that board and I'm like, you know what? Yes, I do. Recently, my husband told me that he wanted to kind of look at different hours at work. He wants to cut back so he can be at home with our son more often. That's really incredibly motivating for me. So just this week, I added a picture of Chris and Finn together on my dream board. I want to bring my husband home. I want him to work when he wants to work, and he loves his job and he's passionate about it, but I don't want him to always be feeling like he has to bring home the bacon per se. I want to be that person as well. So for me, for you guys that know me from the challenge groups and from my why, part of my big debacle was that I was diagnosed with a chronic illness and had to stop working full time. So that's huge for me to be able to do this from home. So everybody has a different reason for being here. Everybody has a different goal in mind. So we really want you to focus on your goals and your vision for your business, because that is what is going to, at the end of the day, be what takes you forward. It's going to be what wakes you up in the morning. It's going to be that fire in your belly. You're going to feel like there's a pit in your stomach until you get your job done for the day. So use that Power of Threes list. Think about your goals and how you're going to reach them. Think about how many people you're going to help and how many people that you may save someone's life doing this. I can't even tell you how many people have approached me and been like, I was on a path of disaster before you guys intervened, you know? So definitely know that you're doing the right things for people, and let that be the fire that drives you. Let that be your soul fire. Let that be what is making you the person that you are, and that's motivating you to carry this forward. Okay, so your goal today and your action are to set your goals for 1, 3, 6, and 12 months, and to create a vision board. You can do this with paper and pen, paper and paste, whatever you want to do. You can get images from magazines, however you want to do it. Pinterest is a lot easier just because we're in the digital age and we don't have to worry about going out to Staples and getting all the equipment that we need or materials. So whatever works for you, make it happen, and just share it with your upline coach if you have an opportunity, because we want to know your goals as well so that we can help you get there the fastest way possible. So let us know if you have any questions, concerns. If you have anything else that you need to know about immediately that we didn't cover in this 10-day training, please reach out to us and let us know right away. We want to make sure that we're covering all of the bases for the basics to make sure that you get off on the right foot. It's really important that you have that core information just so that you don't feel lost or that you feel like you're headed in the right direction. So let us know if we did a great job, and if we didn't, then let us know where the gaps are. We appreciate you being here and doing this and taking the time out of your busy schedules. We know that some of you have these crazy busy lives, and we just want to tell you how much it means to us that you are dedicating your life to helping others and that you want to be a part of our team. We are honored that you're here. So thank you so much, and we look forward to our future together with you. Bye.